This train is the service to Dartford.
Yeah. Oh, no, now knowing that, I'll try and get out early tomorrow. Well, leave early. But we do it all fucking tomorrow. Finish at 11, so like 8, 9. Just 12 hours of shifts. But also, if our guys turn around and say, I'd rather work our hours 4 days, 3 days off, we let them do it. Okay, so I'm willing to work 4 days. But then that's how it works, you work 4 days and you work hours.
If only I could sit down and look at everyone.
just acting extra stupid. Getting off with her.
No, you didn't get off. No, you didn't. Why did I like it?
I don't know, but I did think it was also really funny when Freddie started showing his gifts. It was so funny.
Check out this one.
Look at this one, it is a lizard.
That was really funny when you just showed me one gift and he was like,
Good evening, next please stop in Denmark.
that was like, okay, friend.
That was so
This is how you always
Yeah.
like gifts.
I like the goofy gifts. Let's gifts. Freddie is such a funny person. Because I always thought he was so scary and unobtainable. And now he's like just any girl. I thought he was
quite hard to say.
just like scary. I just think it's scary and that's anyone that wasn't cool and like but I was so wrong. I mean he was like this
No, it's I kind of got it the other day. The other day, actually, when we were at that party.
I actually think
Yeah,
one of the best things
like,
ever. I think he might be able to handle that break.
I agree with you. He'd be weird. He'd be
He's so
weird.
fucking weird. But the thing is, he wasn't just loves to get shit faced and be weird.
Yeah.
And Jemima, that's how they do it. Is that she hates men and then get shit faced in front of them and gets me when they're like,
Yeah, no, he'd like that. I think he'd like a bit of like, I mean, the kind of Luke Jemima thing was a little bit just like, oh, that's two single people.
But I do also think she's very dominating. It does seem
Just
like
because he's pathetic doesn't mean that he
I think he does. James, I think he would.
maybe. Yeah, I'm
appreciate
maybe,
a strong woman.
but I'm just not sure he does.
Okay, fine.
Just, but like I can
Whereas
understand where
Freddie,
it comes
I think
from.
they match each other's strengths.
Yeah. Whereas that's another thing. Like he's like loud and like turns up there and he's just like
And I think
we
he
were
would
kind
be
of
able
having
to
like
handle her. I think
quite a quiet conversation. Just like and then those guys which is perfect because
I think
then
they should
there's
try to find ways to be friends with each other. And I think that's a good big part of him is being creative.
I'm sure he can give it a go. I think they would get along. I do genuinely think that they would get along. It would put them. She would have to be a little bit forgiving for his cringe aspects, but she's quite cringe.
Can be forgiving, yeah, she's quite great, she can be fine with that. And he was talking about TikToks, he saw them in Norway. And I was like, that's so funny. Like, he gets it. He's secretly a girl. In terms of his, like, media consumption, he's secretly a girl. He likes funny gifs of lizards. He finds it really funny seeing those TikToks like randomly, like when someone drives by compliments and you don't know how to respond. That's all it was.
This is so
This is the big one. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, bro. He was like, he's so serious. So funny because I always do that. And I was like,
he used to turn up at school and just like some like H&M kid that would have like sentences on the back. I don't know how to explain it, but like the jackets would have like words on the back and be like trying is just like working not that hard or some shit. Some catchphrase on the back. And he used to always turn up at school. Yeah. But it wasn't always about like, sometimes a bit more esoteric, just a bit like, oh yeah, nothing is the same as something. Like just like kind of complete nonsense, not even related to it. You would turn up at school and just have a second that said that like, you know, words are adverbs. You're like, oh, yeah, fair enough. we don't gather around and just be like, what
Do you know
the fuck
what?
is Fred
I
wearing
had
today?
so many thoughts earlier when people were talking about his broken leg and how he was just like kind of fucking like what the thing is. I was like, this is just so true of him. It's like a hairball as a person. If a hairball was your legs, I could speak, it would be him. Like he's just such like a tough little, he's just like a little ball of just like sinews and muscles and hair. You know?
Yeah.
A bit like all these
And eczema as well.
and like whatever. He didn't even give a fuck about it. He just didn't even talk about it. He's just like a little he's like a little nut. He's like a nut, he's like an acorn, you know? You can't break a leg. He doesn't have legs, he's an acorn. Look at that, now we talk about he's just like a little he's exactly like my Uncle Jake that I used to know. He was also really short, really muscly, really hairy. He just was like really like tough. Like you can't break him. You know, if you like punch him, he's nothing. Just like
Yeah.
that
I
like
kind of see,
absorbs
like,
punch.
yeah.
He's just like
You're right. Freddy is a bit like too dense.
yeah,
It's a bit too,
so
like,
short, so dense, so just like if you punch him,
and see like a tree. Like a small tree or a
Like a
pony.
tree stump.
Like a pony, yeah. Like a pony or a tree stump.
Right.
You're absolutely right on the tree stump. Yeah.
He's just like a little like you can't even kick him really. Kick him, you hurt yourself.
It would hurt, yeah.
So he's like an uncommon that you have that's just like never gets hurt. And you're
And
like
also
a
kind of
little kid.
uncle banter. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you're like playing with your uncle.
Kind of
you're
loud,
like,
funny,
kicking
but
him in the
also
head,
you're
and
like-
he's just yeah.
kind of a freak, bro. Like, you're weird. But you are loud and funny, and I do respect that.
17, you have like a couple of beers, and you're like, jerkies. Actually, what is his name?
That's the Fred vibe.
And just like a tangled bachelor kind of.
Yeah, I like those kind of videos. Like, I'm not sure I can imagine anyone like really going out their way to spend their time.
No, because
But I can imagine lots of people spending a little bit of their time.
Like he doesn't like spend a lot of time with anyone. He just like does his own thing. It's just like he rocks up at everyone's place. Joe is just so strange. I feel like every single time I spend any time with him, I come away with such a different impression of him.
What was your impression today?
Well, because he didn't have his jacket on for ages, he was really like this for a really long time. And I was like, what's that about? You know? He just looks so shriveled.
He's just an absolute fucking Charlie Hill.
He's so chill.
He's one of the most charismatic fellas I've ever met. Like,
Charlie Hill, he was really
he knows how to do it. He knows how to do it. Like exactly. You're like, I was like, how is he getting a job like making this money? Oh no, that's why.
because he's
Because he can just do it.
Or just work the crowd.
But not quite a chatterbox. Like, he's not.
Which I found very hard to get my head around the first couple of times I met him.
Yeah.
I was like, no, he's secretly a scumbag. But he's not. He's actually
No,
like
he's
quite
just
a nice
actually
guy.
like he's actually concerningly nice. Like you're like,
Just
oh
like,
my gosh.
But yeah, I agree. Like the first couple of times I met him, this guy sucks. Like, he's like really but actually, the more I know him, the more I think he's actually alright. Because like I always kind of thought that Rachel was like kind of fucked up. Like everyone always just like assumed she was extremely lovely and he was a scumbag. And that's why they together.
Yeah, no, he's got the conversational thing. He knows.
The thing about him thinking to his mum's little brush and string in there and
Yeah.
should drop that all the time. That's
I mean,
fantastic.
he's I got a text from my mum the other day saying that Charlie had told his mom about like podcasts and how impressive he was and how like professional he was. So he told his mom about it, and then his mom had texted him about it.
That is so
Like he's I mean he is basically like
Dhe pritshme se është natyrë e mirë që këto 24 tjerë në të ditë, për kullit e zakonshme. S'ka, është maksima e legës. Nuk ka mund mos jetë, por nuk ka vënd që konceptualisht është më i mirë, nuk ka vënd që konceptualisht nuk ka më të mund. Zgjedhje të shkosh
Good evening, next station stop is Southeastern. Next station stop is Lewisham.
Niby to jest dynastia. Ja, krasny wielki, tak. Senatorem.
Omaggiare di presidente americano, cioè la Arden Stress Autonomista. Ja, se ne piszesz komentarz do kwestii Arden Stress No, słyszałeś, że jakie na France, na nim takie, języka studiowego, nie tam
Kawiarz tam, Ja, Schutzfeminist.
Nie, si da ti
Io se sto morendo c'è
Ragazzi, poi tanti
Abraham Lincoln Должно вот это
it cost to stop a train for 1 minute? One train.